Good morning, Magic. I'm Gavin Verhey from Wizards of the Coast, and I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. Right behind me is the convention center where MTG Las Vegas is happening. Now, I'm so excited to be here. This is going to be my first large Magic event in basically nearly 2 years. Last one was Magic Fest Austin in early 2020. We've all had a long pandemic, still going on. We should still all be careful. But this is finally a chance to go in and be in a hall full of Magic players again, playing games and having a good time. I cannot be more excited. Let's go check it out. Do you hear that? That is the roar of entering the convention hall. And I have to say, I feel like I'm home. Let's see what we find to do. So it is like 1 p.m. on Friday, okay? So it's not even Saturday yet. The hall's barely been open. You walk into an area called the Command Zone. You're playing Commander. And here is what you see. Tables all the way down, just full of Commander games. We're gonna just pan across a couple really quick. Let's see what's going on.
My name is Dana Fisher. I am 11 years old, and I play Magic and have been for a while.
What does this mean to you? So you're back in the hall with all your friends. What does that mean?
It's like so exciting. I'm like, okay, maybe 70-80% or like 20-30% is like playing Magic, and then the other like 70-80% is like, I just can't wait to see people.
That's amazing. Well, Dana, if there's anyone out there watching right now who's a young Magic player, what would you tell them?
If you enjoy the game, keep going. There's nothing stopping you.
What's your name?
My name's Tanner.
Sure, Tanner. Now, what was your last Magic event that you were at, or last large Magic event?
This is my first ever Magic event. I've only done like at-home stuff, so.
Steven, we're back in Vegas. What does this event mean to you?
Oh my God, Gavin. Walking in this door was overwhelming. It was just seeing my people all together, all of my friends doing all the things we love doing. The first thing I thought when I walked in, I saw like members of the CAG sitting and playing Commander, I was like, I've come home. This is it. This is what we missed so much. After 2 years of being like stuck in a cocoon, it feels like the butterfly is emerging again, and that we finally found our place. And this is, I needed to be here, and I'm glad I did.
So I'm playing my coin flip Commander deck. I got to want to play, but there's a problem. There's one problem. My opponent also has Okwana play, and we're about how big right now?
192, 192.
All right, let's keep flipping.
All right.
So Kruk's thumb is out.
Tails.
That's active. So we're up to 300. Keep going.
Curse.
300 something. Big
Heads.
number.
All right,
We
reflip
get
from
it.
thumb.
Kruk's thumb reflip. Yeah.
Heads. Oh, there it is.
Missed.
All right, so
well, I knew bringing out the camera would stop his run. That's why I did it.
You know, this is my first like big in-person event like ever. Really, I've only done like stuff with LGS, and well, my local game store anyway. And then it was nice because a lot of these people that I met were from Arena, and like just being able to play in person with all the people that I met like last year during the pandemic, it's just like really surreal and just nice to actually gather for Magic the Gathering, you know.
2 can play the Oakwand game. We got a little extra turn action off Stitch in Time, and now we're up to 128, 128. I don't know why I didn't turn the camera on earlier, honestly. But, we're gonna flip some coins. I want blue. Blue is what we want.
Oh, there's a blue.
We got a blue. All right, we're up to 300 and something. Usually by this point, I thought, you know, you just gotta do it to feel alive.
You do it to feel
All
alive.
right, we got a tails and we got a heads. Perfect. Up to 600. I'm gonna put one at a time because I've only got 2 hands. Okay.
Drama.
That is a head, so we're good. Up to 1200. 2400.
No trampoline.
You gotta buy the secret letter to get the sweet coin, okay? 4800. 9,000 something. I don't know. Pretty big. 18,000.
18,000?
Oh my god,
36,000. We're well over 9,000 at this point. Oh, that's a tail. Oh, this other one. All right, we'll go to 70 something thousand maybe. Go over to 140,000-ish, roughly. I know the math is wrong, but something like that. 280,000. I want to hit it for $1 million. That's really the goal here. All right, we'll settle 240,000. We'll settle.
This is my first actual Magic the Gathering event after I became a Magic content creator. I've been streaming for over a year now, a year and a half, and just all the people that I've met online, never been able to meet in person, was just the most fantastic opportunity I can ever imagine, just to meet the people that I've become friends with over time. And over playing Magic, just talking to the people and talking to the people that I've made friends with over the past year and a half just means the world to me, and that's the main reason why I'm here.
So if you're at an event like this, there's a prize wall full of all kinds of really cool stuff you can go and get. You can go play at events, you can come back, you can redeem it for all manners of packs, binders, all kinds of good stuff. But the thing that, the grail, the thing that everyone wants to be able to get are these. You get enough prize tickets, you can come back with one of these gigantic Magic cards. Which one do you almost want to have? Let me know.
What doesn't it mean? I mean, like, this is the first time we've been able to come back in like 2 years. We're able to see people again, and just to see all my friends again is just the best thing ever. Seriously.
So it seems pretty big, right? Like I've walked through it, a lot of cool stuff to see. I showed you that quick panel. What I didn't realize is there's another hall. Like you go through here, you get into another hall full of Magic players playing Magic. This is nuts, it's huge. What does Magic Las Vegas mean to you?
It means everything to me. I was the kid that got shoved into lockers and had a pencil pushed through the lock slot so I couldn't get back out. This is the first time where I've felt like I had the chance to make friends. That's why this means everything to me. I'm not used to having friends. This is the best. This has been the greatest experience, just being here, because I've gotten to meet people that seem to get me, and I'm able to have conversations with people that come naturally, and problem solving and being able to collaborate with others. Those were things that I didn't think as an autistic person that would be possible for someone like me, and now because of Magic, I can do it.
So one of the many cool things about an event like this is there's tons of artists. So there's Magic's greatest artists from the early days all the way through now. So I'm gonna just go take a walk through Artist Alley really quick, and let's take a look at who we find. You know, there's all kinds of cool stuff on display. Let's take a look. Well, that is day one of MTG Las Vegas. It has been a blast. Talked to so many people, played some games. I'm leaving the hall. Now it's time for dinner. Let's see what we got on tap. And we are back. Magic the Gathering Las Vegas, day two. Let's go inside and see what happens.
One of the things that quarantine kind of did was we played a lot of Magic online, and I've been playing Magic with a lot of people, even on a weekly basis, that I've never met in person before. Like one of those people is Olivia. I play with her like once a week, every week, and we have never, like we met in person in GP Vegas in 2019 for about 10 seconds. That was the only in-person contact we've ever had. I've had that experience with people this weekend once an hour at least since I got here on Thursday, and I don't know, it's just kind of overwhelming. It's very positive, and it's giving me life, you know?
This really is like, aside from truly like the gathering of Magic the Gathering, it's where I meet all my friends and where I get all my kind of memories that I have of the game, and I'm so happy to be back, to be able to meet all the people I've been talking with before in person and playing with them, and also just meeting new people and like getting exposure to also new ways to brew decks and play Commander, and I feel like that's so valuable and so cool.
It's honestly, it's not just meeting my own friends again who I haven't seen in years for the most part, especially because I've been up in another country, like I live up in Canada. I get to see so many other people having little reunions, and I'm loving it. Like the energy in this room it's magic, haha, but I'm seeing so many people just happy to be playing together again, and like the joy is infectious. It's really wonderful.
The return to in-person play has just meant that there's no lack for people to play with and people to meet, and it's just the joy of Commander back into the game. There hasn't been a moment where I haven't seen somebody wander the aisles in the command zone and not be pulled into a pod, and that just speaks to the power of this format, and I love it so much.
Oh my God. It's a whirlwind of emotions, because it's simultaneously the first time I've seen so many dear friends in years, and it's like the first time I've been in a big group of people in a really long time. The first time I've really gotten to meet new people in a long time. So it kind of represents hope for the future, for going back to a sense of normalcy, and really getting to enjoy my hobbies again in that outward way that I kind of
got used to not doing during the pandemic.
You don't take this very seriously. I've seen Muppet Babies. I've seen Super Babies, which I do not recommend.
What about Boss Baby?
I have not seen Boss Baby.
I also don't recommend Boss Baby.
Nothing about that movie is Look Who's Talking. I've seen Look Who's Talking. All three of them. Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking 2, and Look Who's Talking Now with dogs. Awesome.
Oh my gosh, meeting all of the friends that I've met in quarantine, being able to see them in person, being able to touch cards in person, it means so much to me to finally meet the people. Like, it's one thing to be able to play games online all the time and talk to people in like a small tiny screen on your computer, but to actually hug people finally again, and in this environment for 3 days, has been magical. It's probably one of the best experiences I've ever had.
These types of conventions are super great because it allows, especially in the last 2 years, we haven't had a bunch of contact with other humans in general, but let alone other fantastic people in the Magic the Gathering community. But we've met a lot of them online, and I've been able to connect with so many people from all across literally the world within the last 3 days, and just finally putting a face to it and meeting them other than their voice through Spell Table has been super great, and it's just been an absolute blast, and everybody's done a great job putting it on. So I think Vegas is always the place and event one time a year where I get to see all the people that I care about and talk to on a daily basis on the internet in person. And every time I come to this event, I walk away with 10 new friends that are either like friends of the channel or friends of a channel, or maybe just we've talked online. So it's really nice to put a face, to otherwise words and profile pictures on the internet. Obviously, it's huge for Magic, but the old adage is like, it's about the gathering, and the proof is in the pudding here when you get a bunch of people in the same room that are caring about the same thing and passionate about the same thing. It's that energy that you crave. It re-energizes us as like content producers as well to carry out until next year. Because there's always this nice lull after Vegas that was like, I saw everyone I care about and I did the thing, and now I'm ready to go again. So yeah, it's always been the #1 event of the year, and I'm just glad it's back. So.
It means that I can see my friends again. I really miss them, and I also miss all the people that I can play with. As an introvert, this is a great space to meet people and, interact.
She Sparks, first time showing up at a show. Tell me about what She Sparks, what is it?
She Sparks is an all-women content creator booth that we decided to have here as a presence for women in the MTG community. I am so happy to be back. I mean, we have been away from live events for 2 years now, so the energy and the hype was very, very high here this weekend, and it gives me hope for future events.
This is my first big Magic event, so for me this means meeting everybody that I've known for 2 years on the internet. It's solidification of joy and friendship that got me through the last 2 years. So it's been a real pleasure to put faces to names and Twitter handles of all of these people, and just remind us of why we play Commander and why it's cool that we can play Commander with people from all over the world.
Well, that is a wrap on Magic the Gathering Las Vegas. It was amazing this year. I hope all the stories you saw really helped show off what the event was. It's been unbelievable, truly overwhelming, and I already can't wait for the next one. So I'm at the airport. I'm about to take off after 3 amazing days of fun, and hope to maybe see you at the next one. Until then, remember, you got this.
And I'm going to explain to people what it is exactly that they're seeing. So you're seeing card images on there. What this is it's essentially a test sheet that's created during the manufacturing process. So with any mass manufactured print item, you are going to have to set